Hey guys, so I thought I'd do a cook with me, just go live, I don't have to edit it. I'm doing stir fry, so join me while I cook. So first of all I'm going to put my oven on and boil some water for my noodles. I'm going to add some olive oil and some sesame seed oil to my wok. Get that nice and hot. I don't really measure, so I just chuck it in. I'm going to add my chicken breast. This one I like from Asda, you can just cook it from frozen. Is anyone else out there cooking dinner? Hi Sam! So I'm just going to stick some chicken in. Sorry if you can't really, I'm not sure what to aim it at, my face or the chicken. So I've got, can you see that? I've got 4 pieces of chicken. Just chuck this in the freezer. Wash my hands quickly. Hey! I'm going to use this sauce here. This is what I put in my stir fry. I just got this one from Aldi. It's really, really tasty. I wonder if I can move you closer to the oven. The kids are getting changed, so if you start hearing loads and loads of chaos, sorry, that's the children. I'm just gonna chuck this into my frying pan. About half a bottle. Then while that starts to cook, I'm gonna chop up my veggies. Let's move you back a bit. Madrid, wow. I bet you've got wonderful weather, not like us. It's raining at the moment. So I'm going to add the stir fry mix that's already done. But then I'm going to add some mushrooms, a pepper, an onion and some garlic. So I'm going to start chopping that. I've already washed these, by the way, in case you're wondering. Is anyone else out there cooking their dinner? What are you cooking? Thought I wouldn't have to edit. Yeah, it's raining. Pizza, yum yum, we had pizza yesterday. Hello Amy B Mum. Lunchtime. Omelette with salad. Wow. I've never gone live before, so you'll have to excuse me if I'm not doing this right and looking in the wrong place and stuff. Gammon. Hi Daniela. Yorkshire yet? I think it's pretty much raining everywhere. Autumn's well on the way. I'm actually going to get a plate to put this on. Just reading your messages and trying to multitask. I'm not very good at multitasking. Hey! Channel C. I love your kitchen. Thank you. I've got it from IKEA. Pretty much everything in here is from IKEA. Cottage pie. Cloudy in Essex. Lovely worktops. Yes! From IKEA, although I have had a bit of problem with the cream. One, they're an absolute nightmare to keep clean, but I thought cream's good for such a small kitchen because it's like a galley kitchen, and I thought it would be really handy to keep the light and rather than going for dark worktops, but they're a nightmare to keep clean, especially with boys. Get handprints all along them. Where did you get your cooking dish from, the one you use for your cottage pie? You mean the big glass one? That's a Pyrex dish. Do I like living in Kent? I absolutely love living in Kent. Absolutely love it. I moved from London, so I'm a London girl, and it was hard at first. I have to admit, moving from, you know, a big city to more of a rural area. It took some getting used to. But now when I go back to my hometown, I'm like, thank God I moved. You're from Kent too. It's lovely. The Garden of England, as they say. But then the people that live near me, they'll say, oh, you know, it's not all that, but they've got nothing to compare it to. So I think it's what you're used to, isn't it? So if you're used to living in a really nice area, then you move to another nice area, it's just the same. But if you go from somewhere, like I was from Tottenham, which I love Tottenham, I'm a Tottenham girl, but it's not the nicest area to come from. So for where I live now, it's beautiful, and I can appreciate its beauty. Hello, Scottish Heather. So I just turned my chicken down a bit because I'm talking, I don't want to burn it. Women are meant to be able to multitask, right? I'm not so good at it. And I'm messy too. Ah. Yeah. Can you imagine that? This is how not to cook. Yay! Danny's home from work. He's in his man cave, tinkering on his bike with Ollie to keep Ollie occupied, because that little and he'll steal the show, right? How do I keep my stainless pots still so stainless? Yeah, I know what you mean. Vinegar. I clean a lot with vinegar. It's really, really good. Especially this. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. This I clean with vinegar because that's stainless steel, and that is a nightmare to keep clean. Absolute nightmare. Hi, Amy. Fish pie. I have a recipe for fish pie. If you go onto my recipes, you can find it, or even if you just put in my name, Helen Marie Wright fish pie, it should come up. So depending on how these lives go, I reckon it'd be good to do more of them. Wouldn't it be cool if we could all cook the same food at the same time? Yeah. Do you know what? The thing is with his man cave, he will polish all his tools. He'll be there and he'll polish them and they're all in line. But do you think he shows the same attention to anything inside this house? But he does love his tools. Shepherd's pie. I love shepherd's pie. Soon be shepherd's pie weather, eh? Sorry, I'm concentrating not to lose my fingers. Let's check on my chicken. Did you see the mess of that drawer? I really should sort it out. Let's move over. Oh. This is a nightmare. One sec. That's kind of okay. Maybe I shouldn't be doing live videos. So I'm just going to cook these chickens up, and then once they've defrosted, because they're frozen, I'm going to cut them into small pieces, and my water is boiling away. I'm waiting for that. So yeah, there's not much to do at the moment until that chicken's cooked. Hello, Alabama. Hi, Tracy. Rebecca, that's lovely. I love it when I get let me pull you down a bit, up a bit. I love it when I get messages like that, people that aren't as experienced with cooking and them learning, because my mum cooked briefly. She wasn't an amazing cook. She pretty much cooked like twice a week, and that was always a Sunday roast and then one in the week, and the rest of the time I'm the generation where we just had chips every day. So I sort of learnt along the way through, you know, friends of family and clients that I've had. What's my favourite dish? Oh, I'm a foodie. I couldn't pick a favourite dish, I don't think. And I don't even just love one particular cuisine. I love Indian and Chinese and you name it. I love all food. I'm a proper foodie. But yeah, I learned my cooking skills from so many different places, not from just like my mum and stuff like that. So if I can share a little bit of what I know to help anyone else, that's great. And if not, because most people, you know, have good cooking skills, it's just fun to share and it's nice to get good ideas, right? Any comments while I'm waiting for my chicken? Let me turn it up a bit. I've got a coffee too that Danny made me. So I was back into the school today. It was my first day back. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was my first day back and I got put in the same class I was in last year, so that's really, really sweet. So when I walked in, all the kids were like, yay, Mrs. Wright's back! Oh, I volunteer at a school. I'm just qualified as a TA, but only just. There's no sort of working positions that are paid for, so I'm just volunteering, and Danny's a police officer. Oh, you hate food? What, your food? Try something new. Try different cuisines. Sometimes I get bored of eating the same things. Where are the boys? They're so quiet. Ollie is my noisy one. He's with Danny in the man cave, tinkering on the motorbike. And the other two are upstairs, and they're basically, when they get home, they just have to get changed out of their school uniform into their pyjamas, school uniform in the wash. Then they have to read a book, do their homework if they've got any, and then they get some free time while I'm doing dinner. So they're probably on computer games. I missed those comments because I was talking. Still waiting for this chicken. Can you show all your candles in a video? All my candles are in my bedroom, so I can't show them now. I do worry about showing all my candles because I just feel like it's a bit show-offy. Does that make sense? I would hate for people to go, look at her. Because I'm not like that. I'm quite a humble person. Not now, just in a video. Maybe, yeah, maybe. I just don't want to seem like I'm showing off. Like, look what I've got. I don't like that. How do you plan your meals? Where's my diary? My diary's not at hand. I have a piece of paper with every meal that I've made and make, and then I just go through them with my diary in my hand and just work them out that way. You love watching. Okay, maybe. Committing a little bit. Yeah, I'm obsessed with Yankee Candle. Do you know what? I got one from Party Light. Let me go grab it. I got this one from a Party Light party that I went to. It actually gives me a headache. I can't burn it, because every time I do, it just gives me a headache. And my friend was like, you like candles, come to a party. And I did, and then you feel obligated to buy something. And every time I burn it, I just get a headache. It's like, I'm a Yankee girl at heart. I love my Yankee candles. No effort. I think I'm just lucky, because you're right, there's no effort. Just scrape it up. My hair is naturally very, very dark. I'm practically got black hair, and I have to lighten it quite a lot because I'm very pale skinned as well. So I think I look a bit gothic with dark hair and light skin. Nosy. Yeah, I think everyone is. Everyone sort of likes to people watch, don't they? That's why people watch soaps and reality TV, and everyone loves to people watch. I love incense sticks. I love incense sticks as well. I have a lot of incense sticks. I'm very much into natural incense and natural oils and crystals and things like that, which you might not know about me, but I do. Need to turn my chicken. Some of these are soft enough to start cutting up. I can't see that comment, sorry. They come up, the comments come up and then they disappear really, really fast. So if I'm not answering them, I apologise.